I'm going to talk about the right way to do makeup whilst repurposing some expired eyeshadows. This palette is 4+ years old and has started to smell weird, so I decided that instead of throwing it out, I'm gonna make it into paint. First you have to break up the eyeshadow in the pan and tip it out into a separate container. You can use the loose powder in decorating polymer clay projects. Make sure that you break up any large lumps at this stage. Once this is done, you need to add a binding agent to stop the pigment from smudging once it dries. I used PVA wood glue diluted with some water for this purpose, as just the glue made the paint too thick. If you add too much water to the pigment, just leave it uncovered somewhere warm to evaporate some of the water off. This will thicken it. Store in an airtight container to ensure that they don't dry out, or use it straight away. Now what I'm really here to talk to you about. What is the right way to do makeup? I think everyone has an idea of what the right way to do makeup is, but that opinion can differ greatly as seen by the multitude of styles we can see people wearing. Although we're all making a personal choice in what we wear and how we wear it, this choice is influenced in a variety of ways. Companies that sell makeup are an obvious influence. They choose what products they're going to make, what season they're going to come out in, how many shades, etc, etc. Advertising, sales and placement of products are all scientifically analysed to be perfect for getting us to buy things. We make choices from the options that are available to us. After all, we can't use something that doesn't exist. Influencers also play a big part in how people choose to wear their makeup and what they buy. Personally, I don't really watch any makeup related channels because I find a lot of their advice to be unhelpful to me personally. Despite this, I can see how helpful other people might find it, especially if you're looking for products that are uncommon, in a niche or specialised. There are also cultural norms that we consider, whether this is in society as a whole or in specific situations. You might not wear your go-to party look to work. Fitting in with other people and not standing out can help us feel less isolated and reduce the risk of alienation. These are things that are fine to do, but which can leave people feeling suffocated by lack of personal expression. The price of goods can be both a draw and a barrier to purchase, with some brands being seen as luxury and carrying significant recognition. People can feel pressured into buying them to fit in with others or be on top of the trend, something that can lead to financial problems with the sheer amount of makeup being released throughout the year. Brands that fall on the cheaper end of the scale can be perceived as unworthy of attention and are bad purely based on their price point and not on their actual performance. With the overwhelming amount of releases, there also comes a variety of fad products and application methods that affect the direction of makeup trends. New ways of applying lip gloss, a new pump mechanism, a dropper with a bad seal on it, so your product dries out faster than you expected it to, and hundreds of shapes and textures of sponges and brushes. Each one you need to be obsessed with and is the new saviour here to solve all of your makeup issues. I'm not against innovation in these areas, but I am against poorly thought out, poorly designed and poorly executed products that are made purely to cash in rather than make an improvement in this highly saturated industry. Safety is another factor that you have to take into consideration when you put this stuff on. Glitter can damage the surface of your cornea if it gets into your eyes because of its large size and sharp edges. You could be allergic to certain products or an entire brand's output, in which case don't wear it and put your health at risk. Also make sure that you use makeup safely. Eye-safe pigments aren't necessarily safe to be ingested, so check before you put them anywhere near your mouth. The opposite is also true for lip products on the eye. Maybe the way you wear your makeup is a way that you personally enjoy. You're following a popular trend, it's part of a subculture, or because of a medical condition. All of these reasons, and even others that you may have for wearing what you do in the way that you do, are all valid. I just want to think about whether I'm doing makeup the right way for me, and I'd ask you to think that too. Is the order that I put it on the most comfortable? Does it look good this way? Or am I only copying the conventional way out of reflex? I put my eye makeup on first to make it easier to fix if I go wrong. Plenty of other people put their foundation on first. Am I buying this new thing because I need it? Will I wear it when I apply something? Am I doing it because it goes with the other colours that I'm wearing? Does it have to go in this place on my face? In this shape? Is it the most flattering? I want to break out of wearing the exact same face every time I put this stuff on. I think a lot of people fall into a rut when it comes to makeup and need to challenge themselves a bit to break out of it. Painting your face is painting after all. I don't know why we're all still painting by numbers.